go to ECW, whereas Christian, like, why the hell is he still in he's got enough charisma. I mean, he's the Captain Charisma. What the fuck are we talking about here? But, I mean, Nigel McGuinness and Danielson would fit right in on ECW, being great wrestlers that are have good upside in the future, and they're developing them slowly, and that's the kind of brand that those guys should be on. Christian, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. And one more question. I seen the boxing, the Mayweather match. At the end of the match, oh, man, Sugar Shane, to me, he looked like a beast. He was in his face while he was looking and calling him out. And Bernard Hopkins.
I've always wanted to see that fight.
Man, but the style match up there is amazing.
Man, I love that. But the way he was looking, he had a little goatee, stared at him. He said, "Come on, you fight me next Monday, Mayweather." Or something. Mayweather was like, "Nah, man, you disrespecting me." Like he didn't want to fight him. Because I think that. Do you think that let's say it happens like next year or whatever, end of this year, if they do fight? Do you think Sugar Shane has a chance against Mosley or Mosley? I mean, other way around. Well, Mayweather.
Let's put it this way: Mayweather's been ducking Mosley for a long, long time. They've tried to put that fight together a number of times. Mayweather's excuse in the recent past has been Mosley's not a big enough marquee attraction, so there's no upside in it for him, and the money wouldn't be right. And the money wouldn't be right. And the money wouldn't be right. But back in the day, Mosley was a much bigger star than Mayweather, and they were both considered to be the same kind of fighter. That they're very defensive oriented, but they're also very slick, and they're very good boxers as opposed to fighters. And Mayweather never took the fight because of weight class issues back then. He was much smaller than because Mosley at that time was chasing De La Hoya up the scale, and Mayweather was doing his thing at the bottom of the scale. Now they're right at the same around weight, but Mosley, they can say he's not a big enough star, but he just knocked out Miguel Cotto, was it?
It was Antonio Margarito, I think.
That's it. Okay, he beat Margarito. Yeah. So he's definitely in the current picture. But I would say one more big win, like if he would go blast Ricky Hatton out of the water, then there would be a demand for that fight that Mayweather couldn't avoid. But right now he can avoid it, and especially because nobody gives a shit about Mosley, they want to see Mayweather-Pacquiao, which is definitely going to happen if Pacquiao doesn't get eaten up by Cotto next. So.
Yeah, all right, yeah, that's all I want to ask you guys, and thanks, both of you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Kelly. Let's. I know we still got to do the UFC 103 pay-per-view. We've had two guys that have been holding on here for quite some time. So let me get these guys out of the way, and then we will run down UFC 103. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I guess I can't get them on. I don't know what's going on right now. Let me. Yeah. Screw it.
We still got Callie on right now. It says.
I'll hang up. I'm sorry.
All right, that's not going to help me, but whatever. Go ahead and do UFC 103. I'll try to get
UFC 103 was this past Saturday, and you already plugged them earlier, but let me just give them another plug anyway, because this was a great stream. I know you watch it on the pay-per-view because you have little house parties for UFCs. I don't, because it's more work for me. But yeah, for work, I mean, my God, WrestlingStreams.net. The guy's name's Rob. You email him, you IM him, you talk to him in our chat. He's in there right now, I think. WrestlingStreams.net, amazing streams, perfect quality, very reliable, will never crash on you, and yeah, he's got every company you can think of, very cheap. WrestlingStreams.net. That show, UFC 103, I don't know what you thought. I don't think I talked too much because you, let's be honest, you were drunk on Saturday, so you didn't want to talk too much. And
I was trash, dude. I was a shit.
Well, you have parties, yeah. You drink all day with people over there all day.
Right.
So. But I just remember when it was over, I thought me and my roommate watched it. My brother Mike, who went to Vegas with us in UFC, he wanted to see what who was it that we saw in Vegas that was fighting this card? Let me look at the card.
BJ Penn and George St. Pierre.
Yeah, I thought somebody was on the card that we watched this Saturday. It was also not Lyoto. Okay, that was the last pay-per-view with when Thiago Silva knocked out Keith Jardine. I'm mixing pay-per-views now. But yeah, he was like, yo, this is nothing compared to what we saw. This is nothing compared to the pay-per-views we always order. He was just talking shit about it the whole show, and I was agreeing with him. I was like, this is a very bad show. Because he watched UFC Fight Night on Wednesday, and I mean, coming off a show that amazing, we haven't talked about the Ultimate Fighter either. I want to spend at least 2 minutes on that. But this show was really, I mean, it opened with Tyson Griffin and Herman.
Here we go. Here, I didn't mean to cut you off. Let me take the rest of these live phone calls. WWE Fan Kiddo, you're live on WZR Radio. Turn your speakers down, buddy. Hello? WWE Fan Kiddo, you're live on WZR Radio. What's up?
Yes, hi. I heard about the Boogeyman missing. Is that true on USNews.com?
You heard about who?
What the
fuck
is
the Boogeyman missing? Marty Wright? Like the agent couldn't find him?
Yeah, the Boogeyman, his agent sent out a press release.
Okay, do we really have to talk about this? Because is it a real story? Because to me it sounds completely bullshit. Like, okay, they sent out a press release, but the Boogeyman is missing. Let's be honest here. What are we talking about? That's a gimmick.
No, they sent a Marty Wright.
Is missing.
Is missing, yeah.
And his gimmick is what? The Boogeyman? What's the whole point of the Boogeyman?
No. This was his agent. Says that a lot of people, he was booked for some indie shows, and nobody's been able to contact him. And any of the indie promoters that want their money back, obviously they're going to have to get their money back. This is a real press release that came out earlier.
That's an incredible coincidence.
No, they refer to him as Marty Wright in the.
No, I'm just saying that he plays the Boogeyman and he's missing his bookings. Right. So now he's missing. He's the Boogeyman that's missing. It's my God. I understand it's real, but
yeah, nobody's been able to contact him. All we know is what we posted on WZROnline.com, which was the press release that the agent issued to the media. I'm not sure what you.
And the last time I heard about the Boogeyman, it was him trying to get the rights to his name, the Boogeyman. Right?
Well, I mean, the Boogeyman is not trademarked by WWE, obviously. I mean, that's probably been trademarked a long, long time ago. You know what I mean? It's the Boogeyman. Come on, you know what I'm saying? He's still using that gimmick on the indie scene.
Is he? Okay.
Right. I mean, it's not a trademark from WWE. So it's just basically nobody's been able to get a hold of him. And he's about to miss some upcoming bookings, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully he's all right, and somebody can get a hold of him over the next few weeks and see what's up. Wrestling Fan 2 from the live chat room. You're live on WZR Radio. What's up?
Yes, sir. Hey,
yes, sir.
Ron, yeah, you was talking about Raw, WWE comparing to Attitude Era, and
yeah.
And you're cut off. Legend Killer from the chat room. Jesus, Legend Killer from the chat room. You're live on WZR Radio. What's up?
Hey, man. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that. My mom was asking me some crap. But first off, Boone, I'm going to let you finish about UFC. But I just want to say Beyonce had one of the best music videos of all time. Because it is.
Well done, man. Well done. I love it.
Anyway, I wanted to get your opinion actually on Alicia Fox. You know, she's now the #1 contender, and personally, I think she's improved a lot. But a lot of people don't like her, and they're running her down and all this good stuff. So I just wanted to get your opinion on what you think about Alicia Fox.
Well, she hit a good scissors kick on Raw. I mean, I don't know what you expect from her. They haven't really done anything with her for her to be in a position where you say she can carry the ball or she can't carry the ball. I mean, she's just kind of been one of the bitches floating around in the background, really. And let's be honest. She's just another one of the divas in the pack. So they're giving her spotlight now a little bit. I guess we'll see what she does with it. She hit the scissors kick on Raw. That looked good, and she looks good, and I don't know. We'll see.
You'll have to wait and see. They're giving her a push, obviously. You
got to see where it goes.
We'll have to wait and see what they do. I mean, you've got to push new divas, new stars.
That was good.
He's just, I didn't hear what he said. But
you didn't hear him? He said, I'll let you talk about UFC in a minute, Boom, but I just wanted to tell you right now, Beyonce had the best video of the year, blah, 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 blah. He said it just like him, too. It sounded perfect. It was a beautiful joke. I wish I would have done that before. I can't believe I haven't done that yet.
All right, dude, we're at 9:01, so let's hurry up. One of UFC 103 and the Ultimate Fighter reality series from last
Real quick, UFC 103 sucked. Frank Trigg got knocked out real quick by Josh Koscheck. After the fight, Dana White said he doesn't plan on booking Frank Trigg anymore, and then Frank Trigg subsequently came out and said if the UFC doesn't use him, he's just going to retire.